you're always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. And that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do. So, that's just what it is. Every level you reach, you're gonna come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
get Connolly!
Don't leave Mike open. Don't leave Bennu open.
Hey, get Bano! Get Bano! Someone close out on Bano!
Yo, who got Udrich?
Hey, get Connolly!
Don't leave Bennu open. Don't leave Mike open.
Okay, we're gonna get up and down now. I need you all to compete at a high level. Coaches.
Come on. No baseline! Whoa! That's you. Go. Push! Push it. Go low. Here we go. Get it go. I'm back. I'm peeking down. Out of the way. All right, corner. Blows again. Coming. Blows again.
Yo, Johnson, yo!
Conley. No shot! Another one. Watch the cutter! Blows again! You got it out. Get your pitch down there. I got shoot it. I'm outlet. Match up. I got bag. You're big. Here we go. I got my man. Boss. I got shooter. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. Here we go. Match up. New play. Yep. I'm up. Yep. Rotate. Yep. Oh, gotta move. Go. Yeah. You got it out. Get your pitch down there. I got shoot it. I'm outlet. Match up. I got bag. You're big. Here we go. I got my man. I got here. Make sure you get the man. Boss. I got shooter. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. New play. Yep. I'm up. Boss, I got shooter. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. Here we go. Match up. Right here. Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Pinch here. Spin back to the
All right, settle down now. Settle down. Hey, get Beto, get Beto!
Box, I got shooter, man. I gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. We go back up. Box, I got shooter, man. I gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. We go back up.
Yo, D up on Conley!
Yo, Johnson, yo!
Hey! All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies as they'll be playing against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I
Monday.
thought you said
Like
Monday.
mundane
My bad.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
Got it. My bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup, and today's game is the Kings coming to town for this one. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Grizzlies. Things have really gone south on them. Over the course of the last 7 games, they've gone 1-6. Memphis. Right, he's checked in for Randolph. Udrich comes in for Tony Allen. And Moore subbed in for Mike Conley. On the floor for Sacramento, Caspi is out there with Costa Koufis. Then there's Cauley Stein. Then there's Chalmers. And it's McLemore at the 2-guard spot. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And Udrich gets it to go.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Kicks it to Koufis. And stolen by Wright. And now Moore pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Cauley Stein. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Man, let's see the stat sheet here on Marc Gasol. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 8th in rebounding, 15th in scoring, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Stokes is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here's Moore. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston. It's blocked. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Here's Udrich. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 7.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's McLemore. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
And Doris Burke spoke with George Carl. Doris?
For them to be successful, Kevin, he said they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees every time the ball gets in the post. If they don't collapse on their post threats, he knows they're in for a long game. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. To the middle. A nice shot by Koufos.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
They set the screen. And Chalmers kicks to Cauley-Stein. And Wright pulls it down.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Chalmers against Moore, and the basket by Chalmers. Chalmers has got his first points in this one.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Moore passes to Green. Feeds to Udrih. Got a hand on it. They'll get another chance. Shot clock at 2. Green, no luck. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Now Udrih. Shot off the screen. Moore outside. There's the dish to Udrih. Passes it to Wright. Memphis moving that ball around. And Moore kicks to Udrih. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Kings. Koufos has got his third rebound tonight. Moore against Chalmers. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Moore with the block. And they get it back. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Here's Udrih. Wright sets a screen. Now Udrih. And Wright kicks to Moore. On the wing, Green. Green missing again. The Kings trail by 4. Up the floor. There's McLemore. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Moore penetrating, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Moore's got 6 points.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
6 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Chalmers for 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Randolph. Green comes in for Allen. Beno Udrich, he's checked in for McCollum. And Moore subbed in for Mike Conley. Moore in at point guard. Marc Gasol is out there with Brandon Wright. And it's Udrich and it's Green in at the small forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Udrich dishes to Moore. And it's tonight. McLemore with the ball, working on Green, and McLemore gets to Chalmers. Foul call that time in the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Jarnell Stokes is checked in for Memphis. And so Chalmers nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Grizzlies have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good for Moore.
Talk about a terrific game for clutch. 9 points and a block. Don't underestimate how important he's been.
And this is what we see when we talk about potential. He's tapped into it today, guys.
Chalmers passes to Cauley-Stein. Kings moving the ball around. There's the screen. 4 on the clock. Chalmers with it. Now guarded by Moore. Here's Cauley-Stein. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Here's Stokes. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 10th in three-point shooting, 16th in steals. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And, you know, back to his efficiency from three. You know, defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really not having any success.
Chalmers against Moore. Caspy dishes to Kufis. And here's Chalmers from the arc. Shot is no good, and it's Memphis the other way. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Brick. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He had 18 points, and a lot of those points coming via free throw, as is usually the case with him. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
And so Moore nails both of them.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Moore against Chalmers. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Moore with the steal. And here comes Moore leading the fast break. Here's Green. Moore outside. It's stolen by McLemore. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's on its way from Chalmers for two. There's the feed to Cauley-Stein. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Jeff Green picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
All right, now, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
And that one falls for Cauley-Stein. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Moore outside.
Move the ball. Stick it to him.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Chalmers against Moore. Now, here's Chalmers. Defense is right there. It's up a 3, and he gets it to go. Chalmers has got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Here's Moore. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. 4th, the Kings.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Moore. And so Moore nails both of them. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now the pass to Kufis. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. 1:36 left in the first half. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And Cauley Stein over to help.
The ball, sticking too much.
Outside, Green, back to Moore. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Moore against Chalmers. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. It's rebounded by Memphis. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standing.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way, and you can say the same for tonight's game.
Chalmers against Moore. Kufis, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. A free throw drops for Kufis. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And it's Moore penetrating.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Inside, Udrih up and in on the layup.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the Grizzlies up by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Everybody was really mentally prepared tonight. That shows in the scoring we got off the bench. We didn't miss a beat no matter what lineup we had in there. We're going to keep a deep rotation in the second half, so everybody stay ready. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. This game shouldn't be as close as it is. We're the better team. You know it, I know it, and they know it. Now let's get out there and prove it.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Changes here for the Grizzlies. White is checked in for Randall. McCollum comes in for Jeff Green. And Moore subbed in for Mike Conley. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Caspi. Chalmers is out there with McLemore. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Koufos in at the 4 slot. Here's McCollum. And good on the basket. Book it.
He's not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Gasol. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Kings leading now by 4. Chalmers with it. Now guarded by Moore to the wing right side. Koufos gets to Chalmers. Poked away. And now here comes Wright.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And the shot is good. And that's 10 points for Ben McLemore.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Grizzlies have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
You look at what Gasol has done so far. He has 8 points and also 3 steals. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
Chalmers passes to McLemore. He kicks to Cauley-Stein. Moore with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from McCollum.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And now we get a chance to see how the Grizzlies are doing in the NBA rankings right now. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. 9th in fast break points. They're ranked in the top half of the NBA in points off turnovers. I mean, they're not a stellar defensive team, but they do a pretty good job of turning turnovers into points.
You know, and I go back to their low turnover numbers. It's not one of those stats that jump out at you, but trust me, turnovers kill you. And their ability to limit their mistakes has been huge.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Reno Udrich, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And he's good on the second. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's denied. Chalmers with it. He's got 7. Dishes it to Casper. Back to Chalmers. 5 on the clock. And he lays it straight in. Chalmers has got 9 points.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers. Okay.
McLemore dishes to Kufis. Here's Chalmers, and it's right, sending it back.
The officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
One is off. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Kings. Collison's out there. Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Moore right side. And Udrich kicks to McCollum. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Kicks it to Kufis. Doubled by Moore. Feeds it to McLemore.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Grizzlies have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year. but
now,
not
gentlemen.
really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That free throw, no good. Bellinelli, he's checked in for McLemore. Good on the second free throw. Kings leading now by 3. Outside Collison. There's the pick. He feeds it to Kufis. Moore with the steal. And Udrich with a clear path to the hoop. Finish off the break. Udrich has got 6.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Collison kicks to Bellinelli. Latrey. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Moore with the steal, and he gets it to go. Moore's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.